I lied. I'm playing more fucking old person game. Jesus. Starting the stream with my mic off is like fucking... Jesus, Isaac. Wait, why is that in a fucking serif font on my overlay? That's fucking unfair. Anyway, I'm gonna see if fucking Hanchan's fill. I have no clue whether this mode is populated. It is literally time restricted based on fucking Japanese salarymen getting home. So, it could be that nobody ever queues for this. I have no clue, but I've been dying to find out for a bit, so... We're gonna fucking find out together. I need to squad up with me in Dodgeball NT. Squads are so fucked. I've played a little bit more without you, though. It's like... I've been getting a feel for how to actually open people up, and the answer is that they can't catch if you're hitting them in the back of the head. This is the core principle driving every interaction. So, like, it's time to use movement. I have no clue whether this is gonna fill. You get to look at this sick animation, though. Look at that, I'm connecting with all of Japan. And you just run into people and body them. That's the way it goes. Oh, man. I bet this actually won't fill. And this is just gonna be a stream of like 45 minutes of me checking rancid memes on my fucking phone. Before I like go to bed. Hey, 2 of 4. Progress. Because I've been wanting to play longer time controls on this client for a while. Not longer time controls in the sense of like longer time per move, but like longer games, I guess. Meme review stream. Fucking, here's one. I hate this fucking meme so much. I don't even know if you can fucking hear that, but like, you ever just have a memory arrive in your fucking dome completely unwanted? Who the fuck thought putting a speaker in the Wiimote was like a good idea? God. It's even worse on Dolphin. Dude. I don't know how many of you were there the first time I tried to actually use Wiimote audio and Trauma Team while I was playing on Dolphin. I put that shit up to my ear and then it did not like that. It just made a fucking noise, and I don't understand how to describe that noise. My face looks really different right now on camera for some reason. Is anybody else seeing this shit? Am I fucking getting old? I have no idea. Someone modded Austin Powers into Brawl, and if you picked him and oh yeah baby, it comes out of the Wiimote. Killer. I like the idea of the Wiimote speaker, but holy fuck. You and me, random Japanese salaryman. We're in this together for the long haul, queuing for slow games on the fast client. Horror games that built mechanics around the Wiimote speaker. I'm wondering to what extent you can actually inspire fear when the sound is just... Oh yeah, modern controllers have fucking audio jacks. I don't understand what the fucking purpose of that is. I won't lie to you. Seems to me that if you're using any sort of fucking headset or headphones while you're playing on a console, I just don't understand you. Isn't the point of the fucking consoles that you can plug it into your TV and your fucking sound system or whatever and it just works and you don't have to worry about it? Why would you ruin that by fucking clamping shit onto your head? I should open another Sega game while I wait for this to fill. I should play PSO2 New Genesis. Ah! This fucking image. I got back on the game to get a pink fucking photon dash and hover motion. And in the process of doing so, I remembered the default motion blur. So, here I come. You can go ahead and imagine the concrete scraping noise over this image. Or like your choice of sound effect from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's weird because the effects don't even preview correctly in the salon. I was gonna screenshot it like that, but it literally just didn't work. Don't say Rainbow Dash. But yes. No, we lost him! It's 1 of 4 again. No! Fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's possible that the stream just, like, ends without me playing any hands. So we're just gonna chill. Time for some. Do I play Sanma on another client while I'm in queue for Hanshots? Oh no. That's the worst fucking idea ever. It's fucking time restricted. I can't help but be curious. Frog would tell me to fucking get on Ricci City. That fucking client. Something fucking happened with my first Ricci City account where I made it by fucking linking it to an Apple ID and now I can't log into it anywhere else. Just being super fucking normal. Hey, 2 of 4. There's hope. You and me. You and me. I bet people could snipe me like this too if you got 120 gold. Or equivalent in chips. I'm fucking updating my server tomorrow. I gotta do a fucking distro upgrade from 18.04 Ubuntu server to whatever the latest LTS is. We fucking lost him. And I'm stressed as fuck about it. Because I hate downtime. And the only thing I hate more than downtime is package managers. I fully expect to fucking go through the update process and, like, the box comes back up and networking is gone and all of my dependencies are destroyed and half of the file system is missing. Not a Linux person. I'm becoming a Linux person slowly, but I'm not one yet. It's like, if it was just fucking a routine package update, whatever, I can handle fucking confusing questions being asked about config precedence or whatever. but I'm doing a fucking distro upgrade. The last time I did that, for context, I discovered that one of the services that I was hosting stored its database in fucking temp. So as soon as I rebooted the server, it was gone forever. Fucking, it should be illegal to distribute a fucking Docker image that needs you to manually change something in order to not write the database to fucking volatile storage. I don't even fucking know anything about computers and I hate that shit. Oh? What if I get no games tonight? What if I just stubbornly queue for fucking Hanchans all night and it never happens? I wish, Karen. Fucking... I read Flowbook 1 today. It was... an experience. Flowbook 1 is, Alright, well, here we go. Let's see. Let me just scroll through. Here's a Mahjong strategy book for you. Calling is just 1,000 points, but it's faster than going closed, and by moving you can invigorate the field. People do not live alone. Similarly, in Mahjong, by advancing the hand while borrowing the power of other players, we create coexistence, co-calling. With just one tile, the tiles you call will also change. You must move yourself to disrupt the dealer. Moving invigorates your own hand and the field. Do not pay attention to score before South 3. Whatever the score, moving and facing to the win is important, and if you want to win against truly strong players, you must risk victory or defeat in difficult places. It's not bad because you have no safe tiles. It's interesting. The best line in this fucking shit. Call hands that need to call, win, then win again next round. Thanks, I didn't fucking think of that. Let's see. Chapter summary. 3. Safe tiles are not needed. The dealer is the captain. The captain must not destroy the boat and run away. Have responsibility for the game. This Ricci is an irresponsible Ricci. Dealing in while paying attention and dealing in without understanding have completely different meanings. If you end up not winning, you must not say, ah, should have gone Dama. If you advance forward first and fail to win, you should just think again of your insufficient power. There are people who will drop an Anko of a safe tile against a Riichi to fold. You must have learned the teaching that you must fold clearly whenever you fold. I can't stomach this pathetic, embarrassing giving up without a fight at all. Against a Riichi, I will not allow myself anything to keep advancing as far as possible. There are no dealers or non-dealers. You must not recoil from advancing. When I gambled, even if I was ahead by 30,000 points, I would ignore that I was in first place and designate for myself an imaginary first place opponent, so that I could delude myself into thinking I need one more win, just a little bit to overtake him, as if I was in a close second instead of a faraway first. Hey, we actually popped. I guess the flow's with us.
East 1. The Dora is the 3 of cracks. The player is north.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
An imaginary first place. Okay, well, this is pretty miserable looking. We're North Sea.
Who's going to make the first call here?
These are god-awful turns. Honestly, that fucking one so is not great either, but, like, it's potentially not the worst thing in the entire universe.
The player, one step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Alright.
The player, on a roll.
The next few tiles could
cut
make a
honors
huge
as we see
difference.
them and see what the fuck happens, I guess.
This table is so quiet I could hear
It's
a
looking
pin
pretty
drop.
bleak for actually being able to call the hand.
The player
You don't
across
actually want
wants
that,
more,
right?
But it's not a Yaku.
The fuck would you want that for?
The player, 2 tiles. The player.
You
on
wanted
the
that
right.
because you wanted
This
that.
is a
Okay.
turn.
Understandable.
The player is already 1 tile.
Getting
to
a little bit
10
anxious
high.
with
This
this,
hand
but
looks nothing
we'll
like
see.
it did at the start.
I wonder if I force this into fucking...
Ah,
Oh, okay.
geez. The player
Yeah.
across. A very swift win off the wall.
That was a very quiet
You're welcome for those honors, I
Player
guess.
across. Take
2 on 30. You got it, Chief.
East 2. The Dora is the 4 of dots. The
Flats wants
player
the Flow
is
Book
west.
1 audiobook.
Player across the table is
Alright,
in
that's a
first.
pair of our
The
seat
point leader
wind.
is not terribly far away.
This is not an easy spot to work around.
Toss a guest wind and see how this shapes up. White Dragon went
The player,
through.
First place is well
2 mana
within
isn't doing a
striking
lot
range.
here. We could technically stretch the
player,
Dora
2
acceptance
tiles to
somehow,
10
but
pie.
yeah.
This hand is really beginning to come
Peiko
together.
Chance on 5566.
Oh, wow, and there's a call. Who will coach?
I think that's best for it. What the
player
fucker?
across
What are you doing
already
up there?
calls a second meld.
Dude, queue times in professional League of Legends. We're gonna make everyone sit in the queue for 45 minutes,
Whatever
even though we
happens,
know you're all
it'll
in
be
the queue
something to
again.
talk about.
It's just the way it is. I'm kind of surprised that passed. Well, now I know why it passed. This is Shitoi chance.
Already one tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
With Dora 1, Yaku had Dora 1. So calling this would end up most likely for Hum 30.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
That's an acceptable way to complete the hand, but
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
dealer 2 sets. This hand has a more relaxed way of
What to
moving
do
forward, I
with this
think.
top still holding back.
Although, well, that's safe for sure. I shouldn't be putting too
The
much
player
stock into
across.
defending against an
Here
open
we have a
hand,
card.
but
The new Dora. Ah,
Rinshan!
the player across.
Ah.
A very swift win off the wall.
Alright.
This will be a repeat of East.
You got it, Chief.
East 2, 1 counter. The Dora is the 8 of Bams. The player is West.
Let's see where this hand ends up going.
The stage is set. Anything can
Very,
happen.
very normal.
Any calls on this tile?
Alright, North's fucking tired of it.
What to do with this still holding back? The player already 2 tiles
7,
to
8.
Tenpai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
This could shape up pretty quickly. The shapes aren't stellar, but like... all I mean by that is that they're not literally as good as they could possibly be, I
The
think.
player, first place is well within striking range.
This potentially ends as Pinfu, depending on what order it gets
The
completed
player
in.
is already 1 tile to
If I draw
Tenpai.
7, so
It's
I can
important to find the
complete
best
this
possible
waiting
way.
on 6-9 Mon.
The players are already visualizing.
Even
their
then, I think
winning
I'd take
hands.
Richidora 1.
Look at that!
Closed on the 7.
There it is! Neat.
Sure.
The player on the left follows suit here.
Because this ain't shit without the Ricci, unfortunately.
The book.
Oh my!
Hey!
There
I
it
would like
is.
some of those
5
points
here,
back,
a
please.
row.
That hand was quicker than lightning. The player could take the win, depending on the underside Dora.
I'm simply blown away.
Not a hugely impactful hand or anything like that, but puts me on the map.
East 3.
Gets dealer
The
turn
Dora
away from that
is the
guy.
2 of cracks.
I just realized I
The
don't have
player
music
is
set
south.
for fucking South
The
rounds.
player went for a quick finish last hand. Now, let's watch how things develop.
We'll see what happens. 5, 6, 8, 9.
Look at that Dora.
I'll take a second pair, I guess.
The player.
Not
first
super
place
attached
is
to that
D.
dragon.
The player across makes a call out of nowhere.
Nice draw.
The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
The cracks are really coming together.
Itsu potential here, depending on draws and Manzu. This is Sonic Runner's
Any
music.
calls on this time?
I am actually having a great time whiplashing people with it. Maybe I should have called that.
Oh, making a move here.
If it comes around again, maybe I will, but
The player
I don't feel like I'm in a hurry
across
right now.
refuses to compromise. This is a
Oh,
fierce
okay.
exchange of fire. Look at that south
Hey!
wind. The player is already 1 tile to
It's local
Tenpai.
only, but like
Certain
9
tiles
people
will
have
fit
come into
right
the
into
stream and
this
been like,
hand.
wait, the
Others
fuck
will
is this Sonic
gradually
Runner's music?
transform.
What to do with this tile? Took a pass for now.
Yeah, I think this stays closed. I can chill out. Whoa,
There it is.
okay.
That's a roan from across
Dora
the
3!
table.
That was a speedy
Onion
finish.
Door 3.
タイヤをドラさん番乱
Dude clearly read Flowbook 1. You gotta build up
East
the
4.
fucking power.
The Dora is the 3 of cracks. The player is East. The player across the table is in
I read
first.
recently that the
player has
origin
between 30
of,
and
like,
40,000 points.
the term
At the
butt
moment,
rock
this is anyone's game.
comes
Is
from,
this
like,
a battle that
radio
can be won?
stations. 102.3 FM, nothing but rock. Is that actually true? That seems too elegant to be real.
Quote, the player across makes a call out of nowhere.
I like
The
that
player,
way too much
2
for it to
tiles
exist in the
down
world.
by.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
I probably could have fucking thrown that 8 on too, honestly. I
Draws
really
yet
don't want
another
it.
Simple. The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
Imagine Dragon starts playing. There we go!
The
Got
player.
him.
Is there any way to turn the any calls on this tile? One step in the wrong direction. What to do with this tile? Took a pass for now.
It's for Tanya, don't worry.
The player is the player across.
Dude, this guy is
makes
just-
a call on another dot.
This guy's the fucking
The
most!
player, 1 tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find the best
Every round this
possible way.
shit.
Still holding back. Decided to pass on that middle weight. Look at that! There it
Now we'll
is.
see if they just refuse
That
to
is a
fold
very
again.
Chasing
Oh shit, okay.
each.
This is an each shootout.
There's only one winner in 3 players.
Okay!
each.
Taking a gamble here.
There's only one
Fuck
winner
around
in
and
a
find
deep
out,
shootout.
guy with fucking 6 missing tiles.
Oh my. There it
Uh-huh.
is. I hear
I'll be
a roar.
taking that con, thank you very
What a
much.
show. The player.
I'm simply blown away.
Fucking thank you for the Han.
面単品 E ペイジャンカンバンナン
Chunkan Gamer. I think that's the first time I've ever done that.
East 4, 1 counter. The Dora is the
I will
5
simply
of
not
bands.
discard the 2
The
pin.
player
I will
is
simply
East.
fuck you
The
up.
player came out ahead after a fierce exchange of fire.
Moving into first
A
place.
fierce
at least for the
exchange
moment.
of
Let's see
fire.
how this battle unfolds.
Is it greedy to keep these?
Things are at a standstill. The air
Someday,
is
I
tense
hope you
as
get
the
13
players
orphans.
take their turns.
I've had some pretty nice hands recently. Managed to hit fucking Suanko
Any
earlier.
calls on this tile? Took a pass for
Which just
now.
always feels good.
The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually transform it.
I don't think I can call this, but... Tsuriyama waits.
There it is.
I am exerting
That
my
is a
will
very
on the
confident
table.
reach.
I am getting decent high pies and drawing very well.
No one dares to make the first move.
As they say in Flowbook 1, even a first grader can draw all the tiles in a closed hand than Ricci.
The player across refuses to compromise.
This guy fucking called a terminal set against You are just from a
Player is very
different
tense at
world.
this moment.
The player on the
Man
left
does not
is
believe in
assuming that it's an
dealing
open
in.
weight.
The player can this hand withstand
And honestly,
the heat?
they're doing fine
The
right
player
now. They're in
across
second
is
place.
on the defense against the player's niche. The player on the right, that's opponent. Oh my!
Thank you again.
There it is. The
I don't know
player
why you're so
across
valiantly
takes a
against
beating.
defending ever,
Very
but
impressive
I will
finish.
hate you until
The
you
player
fucking start
is
learning.
not letting up.
燃品ドラドラバンナン
Be taking those.
East 4, 2 counters. The
Also
Dora
open a
is
four-way
east.
full and
The
have a scope
player
with
is
channel
east.
points.
The
I
player
could.
is
Would I?
coming off
Who
a
knows?
spectacular hand.
Victory is right around the corner.
This is not an easy spot to work around.
Alright, so I'm gonna cut the terminals that make me the saddest
This is the
and
point where
cut
skill
wins
really
as I
factors
see
in.
them. I think I've been a little bit too cagey about like trying to clear honors out early, honestly.
Who's going to make the first call here?
I watch like higher level play, and it's a whole bunch of people holding on to that shit until the bitter end.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
It's like they're valuable, but when it comes down to it, they're also
Any
pretty
calls
safe.
on this tile? Took a pass for now. Another useless draw. Oh wow, and there's a call.
Alright. I think I'm probably too far away to punish you for this.
Have things calmed down for the moment? The player, 2
This
tiles
is starting to feel like a
10 high.
bomb in my
The
hand.
next few tiles could make a huge difference. Decided that dots aren't worth chasing.
Well, I definitely don't feel like getting rid of it
Ah,
now.
jeez! The
Quick.
player across. A very swift win off
This is
the
fucking
wall.
Akagi, dude. It's just me and this dude.
No doubt about it.
Nobody else is participating in the game right now.
South 1. The Dora is the 7 of dots. The player is north. How does
Dora
this
2,
starting
huh?
hand look to you?
A quick 10 pie is very much in the cards here.
The stage is set.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Anything
7.
can happen.
Beautiful. Fucking gorgeous.
Things are at a standstill.
If I fucking wizard nut draw, could be Ipeco here.
Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded. Another useless draw. The
They're building up
player
flow, that's the way it
already
is.
one tile to Tenpai.
The players decided to keep this Dora to the bitter end.
7, 8. Can I afford to do this? I'm just gonna throw it. I think it fucks up a bunch of good shapes if I leave that in there.
There's the Nietzsche.
I'm pushing!
Chasing Nietzsche.
That is a very confident reach.
The flow's with me.
Slam dunk. Ipatsu. What a
Ipatsu
spectacular
sumo.
draw.
Wow, what a show.
I'm simply
I'm a
blown
fucking
away.
nut.
リーチ一発ツモピンフドラバンナン
I am
South
drawing
2.
absurdly
The Dora
well
is the
tonight.
one of
That is
diamonds.
ridiculous.
The player is west. The player is coming off a spectacular hand.
Victory is right around the corner.
Now,
That's a nice draw.
Let's watch how things develop.
I'm good without that, especially because I just fucking pitched the neighbor.
The air is tense as the players take their turns. The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is the
The player
Why
across
did you
makes
do
a
that?
call out of no. Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Itsu chance?
The player is already 1 tile
I
to
have
Tenpai.
no
This hand
clue.
is very near completion.
What to do with the still holding back?
What the fuck do I do with this information?
Look at that. There it is.
I'm Tenpai first line every
Player on
fucking
the right
day!
is assuming that it's an open weight.
The player
Let's
across
go!
already calls a second meld.
That kills the Ipatsu.
Throw into it. It's not a good weight, but you don't care. You'll throw anything.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Just gonna screenshot
The
that
player
flex.
across decides to match the player's discard. The player. Can this hand withstand the heat? The player on the left is playing cautious. The player across, that's a pawn.
This guy's just a fucking most.
The player on the left is on the defense
God damn
against
it.
the player's deep.
Easy.
There's only one winner in
So-
a neat shootout.
Okay.
Geez. The
2
player
Richie
across,
sticks.
A very swift win
2-5,
off
yeah.
the wall.
This will be a repeat of East.
South 2.
I don't understand why Loud Easy cuts off the way that it does. It sounds like your audio equipment of choice has just like fallen over like in the fucking Life Alert commercials.
Is this a battle that can be won?
This is kind of a good high pie. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. I'm sorry.
Who's going to make the first call here?
Hello, welcome.
Any calls on took a pass for now. The player is already one tile to Tempai.
It's important to find the best possible
I take the
way.
precautions, but sometimes
What to do with this tile?
it just
Still
happens
holding
that
back.
way.
The player, is it still no calls?
It's pretty loud, huh?
Probably looking to block that white dragon
No,
for
you don't
quite a
have
while.
phone speakers. Gotta use that employee discount.
This
Get
table
yourself an
is so-
e-phone.
Wow, and there's a call.
I don't know what I'm doing with this
The
or
player
this.
on the right drops a pair.
There'll be funny fucking Tonki weights, I guess. This probably needs to go. I'm being a little bit too stubborn about it. Okay, well, not at the
No one
expense.
dares to make the first move.
Well, if I was gonna be on a Tonki weight, like, oh shit.
The player on the right suffers
I'm a
an
10.
unexpected loss.
With a fine play. No doubt about it.
Ikonomi. What? Fucking hello? Okay.
South 3. The Dora is
I'm doing
the
alright,
six
a
of
little
cracks.
stressed, but-
The player is south.
Hello, welcome
How
to
does
my
this
coping
starting
mechanism.
hand look
Wow,
to you?
it's
Making
fucking
use
3
of the
Dora and the
Dora
high
is key
pie.
here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
I was trying to figure out
Maybe
if it
it is
made
better
any
to hold
sense to
back
call that
without any-
Any
whatsoever.
calls on this tile?
I'll call
The
that, I
player
think.
makes a call out of nowhere.
This says open hand to me. This says Tanyao to me.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation? The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The cracks are really coming together.
We are fucking Tanyao Dora 3 gaming. Maybe
Whatever
more
what
if I
to
can
do
pawn
with
these.
this tile. The player already calls a second meld.
Pretty much guaranteed to end on a decent weight here
Draws
as
yet
well.
Another simple.
Chillin'.
The air is very tense at this moment.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill anyone, but maybe if Shimocha deals in.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
Ah, the pair.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Ooh.
The player
Hello
on
there.
the left discards another bam.
Made some chicken and bacon for dinner.
Look at that Dora.
Hello there. This is
The player, Tenpai.
This hand has a poor weight, but it's
so
still
much of
Tenpai.
my weight went fucking dead trying to assemble this, but it's fucking Dora 4.
No one dares to make the first move.
Yeah, that'll work. That's kind of a cute weight.
Making a move here.
It's like a lone tile, but it's connected to a triplet, so this is waiting on 4 to complete a pair, or 5 to complete a set and leave the remaining 6 months the pair.
The player on the right. Here we have a cheat. Is
Ooh,
this
look at me,
hand
I'm
going
so
to end
scary.
quietly? The player.
I'm shocked
Can
that
this hand
passed, actually.
withstand the heat?
I realized how fucked it was as soon as I threw it. I would have fucking thrown it anyway. You just do not. You are the fucking most ever!
Impressive finish.
I'm simply blown away.
I just keep hitting you.
South 4. The Dora is the 3 of Bams. The player is East. Heading into the final hand of the match.
The player is in first and will normally play the hand fast.
Is
Two
this
pin
a
is weak
lead
here.
that can be defended?
I'm not even targeting them. They're just fucking... It's like you leave a rake in your backyard and then some fucking guy tries to break in and just
Another
steps on it
useless draw.
25,000 times. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from doing this, but like,
Things are
it's not
at a
what I
standstill.
wanted for you.
The player on the right. Here
Alright.
we have a con. The new Dora is 6 crack. The players are already visualizing their winning hands. Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm basically
The player is
just
already
waiting for some
one
shit to
tile
happen right
10
now.
by.
This hand
I
is
have a
very near
lead.
completion.
Of, some... I have a lead of a few. This is the furthest I've been up in a game in a
Very
while, I
tense at
think.
this moment. The player on the left drops a pair.
I don't think there are many things that can actually, like, meaningfully hurt me here. Like, it's fucking a last.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
Even
Look at
direct
that
hit
door.
Yakuman, I'd be like, okay. At least 5 points up, that's true. Might be even more. As shocking as that is. 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? Get rid of it.
Who will seize the win this hand? What to do with this tile?
Alright, fucking
Oh,
end it.
Making the player. Tenpai.
Tanya Dora 2. Handle me. Deal in again! Deal in again, my beloved toymen.
Who will arise victorious this time?
Fucking make it happen.
Oh my!
I'll take that too. I think you might die.
The player on the right takes
Dealer
a
Tanya
beat.
Dora 3? No, that's
Very
you
impressive
take
finish.
12k, you die.
Scores an overwhelming victory.
You die.
The player captures a huge victory.
Goodbye. Plus 89. And my ticket is free! Fucking easy clap. 320 from a... Oh my god. I fucking rank up from one game. Wild. Why did I just suddenly lose the ability to whistle? Is that the fucking Gran Turismo 4 garage? The fuck? I don't know what the hell that's about. Fuck it, I'll play another. I'm down for more South games, even if I'm fucking spending a double rate. These games go slow and they're fucking... It's a nice change of pace from the Berserker Tompus. Hit it! Oil changer auto table at GT Center. Dude, fucking booting up GT4 and realizing that the first car you get is a used car that needs a fucking oil change. I want to fucking get a hardware PS2 just to play that game again, honestly. I don't even, like, enjoy driving games all that much. Like, I like them, but they're not my favorite genre ever. But, like, GT4 is just peak cozy. I could play that god-awful fucking gambling mode where you literally play one hand, and then based on whoever wins that hand and the score of their hand, you get your entry fee back on some multiplier. Just stupid shit. I have considered putting this album as the fucking default tile gun video. After Sprite Club has been fucking awful the last couple of times. Ooh. Am I actually tired? Or am I just fucking exerted? My fucking free ticket. Wait a minute. I think I'm 5th Dan. Am I 5th Dan? Oh my god, I am! You know what this means, right? It means I get to play on expert time controls. We get to play even faster fucking Tompus than before.
Is west. The player is south.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic
Oh
here.
wow, what the fuck is this high by? I'm South Seat, West Dora.
Any call? Pick a pass for now.
2, 3, isolated.
Look at that Dora.
The fuck is that?
Decided that cracks aren't worth chasing.
Yeah, so I start with only 30 seconds reserve, and then watch that green bar on my turn.
Who's going to
You get
make
even
the
less
first
reserve
call
time.
here?
Plus with the 5 Dan restriction,
Maybe
I'll
it
be
is
playing
better to
against
hold
stronger
back
players up
without
here.
any west tiles visible.
Which could mean various
What to do with
things
this
for me.
Still holding back.
Yeah, oh my god, you gotta fucking...
Player is already one time
You gotta
to
be
10
decisive
high.
on
This hand
calls.
is very near completion.
You let that shit go, they're fucking gone. You don't have time to think about it. Heard it beeping at me in fucking second 1. 3, 4, 5.
This table is so quiet. There it is! Neat! The player across decides to
It's not a
match
good
the
weight, but it's
player's
fast.
discard. The player on the right is on the defense against the player's niche.
The player on the left is assuming that it's an open weight.
Maybe I could have
wow,
waited to
and there's a
fucking
call.
massage that into Pinfu? I don't know.
The player across refuses to compromise. The player, can this hand withstand the heat?
People are responding with aggression.
The player on the left is playing cautious. The player across
Yeah, you're
made
pushing.
a call there.
I don't know what the fuck you think you have, but you're pushing.
Who's going to
Then again, it
pull
is
away
Tom
from the
Boost,
pack?
so...
The player across the table won't be taking risks here.
The player can't quite get the job done on this hand.
Yeah, usually people freeze up and slow down when they're folding, but like, this is pretty quick. I think it's the
Is
longest
this
turn
hand
taken so
going
far.
to end quietly? Who will seize the win this hand?
Oh,
The player on the right. That's a poem.
It's not a good wait. It's likely that someone will finish first if they actually keep pushing,
Is
but
this hand going to end in...
gee.
who knows?
The player on the
Maybe
right.
it'll overflow.
Here we have a cheat.
There's one of my fucking 6 pins. There's another.
There it is. The
Okay.
player on the right suffers an unexpected
The
loss.
fuck?
That was a very quiet start.
130, baby.
East 2. The
All right,
Dora
do a
is
turn.
the one of cracks. The player is East. The player across
That is-
the table is in first.
Oh
The point
no.
leader is not terribly far away.
This is not an easy spot to work around.
Alright, one's gone.
Any calls on this?
Oh,
Thanks.
The player makes a call out of nowhere. Look at that Dora.
I'm forcing Honitsu at the very least here.
Decided that dots aren't worth chasing.
Alright, Southwind is no longer live, so that's probably next to go.
The player,
Okay, reds are
first
officially
place
gone.
is well within striking range. What to do with this top?
I'll take that.
The player already calls a second meld.
Should have been
Makes
the,
call on a
8-0.
critical tile.
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Jesus, the fucking...
The player on
The
the
turn
right
timer is both
continues to
more and
discard
less aggressive
symbols.
than I thought it would feel here. Should have gotten rid of the 5 first. Gets scarier the longer I have it in my hand.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Decided that BAMs aren't worth chasing.
One copy here.
My, oh my, and there's the
The
lead.
honors
I'm
are
curious to see if
of
this
moderate
develops into
safety
confrontation.
here.
Will it be possible to catch up here? The player.
Okay.
1 tile to Tempai.
Ishan
This hand
dead.
started out as nothing, and now it's something.
North is still live. Not their seat wind, but it's likely to be safer than anything else
No
I draw.
one dares
But
to make the first move. What? Baimon Tempai.
This hand may have a poor weight, but it's still explosive.
no.
There
Damn
it
it.
is. The player across suffers an unexpected
that would have been
loss.
pretty huge too.
Fine play, no doubt about it.
リーチタイヤをドラ
Gnome's gonna throw Monzu into that, but I thought I might have been able to catch somebody throwing honors, and of course there's always Sumo.
East 3. The Dora is the 3 of BAMs. The player is North. How does this starting
Dora
hand
2.
look to you?
The question
4, 5,
is,
7,
where's
8.
North hiding?
North's...
The stage is set. Anything can happen.
8-so also seems weak, but the 9-mon was completely redundant there.
Any calls on this tile?
Seat wind.
The player
2
makes a
Dora
call
and
out
a
of
narrow
nowhere.
gap, so
This
I
lifts a
think I
heavy burden.
do open for this. It's the Shizu mat, what do you mean? It's great, don't you like it?
The player is already 1 tile to 10.
I wanted to cut
It's
1-3,
important to
but I
find
can't
the
just
best
throw the
possible
Dora
way.
even if it's a fucking Kanchan shape. And I obviously can't throw from
What to do
Monzu
with
because
this
that set's
tile?
fucking complete.
Gee.
The player.
Alright,
Tempai.
Tempai on discard 4, waiting on 2-so.
East is looking to
Holy
shut things
shit,
down.
you kept
Gotta be
pace with
cautious
me.
against an East Beach.
The player. First place is took a pass for now.
Holy shit, I stayed in and got rewarded.
I hear a roan.
That took care of that East Beach. The player.
で
I'm
ドラドラ
simply blown.
Alright. First place going into South
East
4.
4. The Dora
Or East
is
4,
Red
excuse me.
Dragon. The player is West. Heading into the final hand
Wow,
of the
I've been
match.
getting nutty on our
Player
high
could
pies
take
tonight.
first. It may be the first player to make tenpai.
Is this a lead that can be defended? The player already 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is the point.
Yeah, I've been
where
trying to be
skill
aggressive
really
about cutting
factors in.
bad terminals, and it really dramatically changes the number of hands that you can actually open. I don't know whether it's always the right idea, but it seems strong. Cut a redundant pair.
Things are at a standstill.
I'll take a redundant shape instead. These are obviously
The air is tense as the players take
going
their
to
turns.
remain pairs for a bit.
Who's
Yeah,
going
so whatever
to make
happens,
the
I call
first
one of these
call
and then
here?
leave the other as a pair, I suppose. Beep beep. Please worry about me. I actually just beeped at the screen.
This
Okay.
table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop. Look at that Dora, the player. 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
The player on the left drops a pair.
Alright.
The player is already
Now the
1
question is
tile
whether I
to
keep the
Tenpai.
honors.
Certain tiles will fit right into
Any calls on this time? Took a pass for now.
Alright.
Beach.
There it is! Neach!
Dual pair honor
the player
weight.
on the right is assuming that it's an open weight.
It honestly would have been okay for me to dumb attend this, but I'm not gonna lie, I also want to force other people out of the hand.
The air is... Oh my!
No.
There it is!
It's
the
shit.
player across takes a beating.
A very
Fucking-
impressive finish. A spectacular finish.
Ricci,
The
Yaku,
player
High Dora
is
1.
not letting up.
ドラ
The player held on to first place.
Made it there. It's me, the giant fucking coward who builds giant idiot fast hands. And I keep my fucking ticket. God, this is fucking satisfying. Oh yeah, and I'm playing for tickets since it's Tompous. Great! Indeed, the gay pyramid. Now, do I play another Hanshan, or do I keep playing fast Tompous, I wonder? Maybe I should just fill out my ticket for Tompu at least. Let's see. Holy shit. Everybody on the screen is a warlord right now.
East 1.
Did that
The
guy's
Dora
fucking
is the 7
profile
of
frame
cracks.
just say
The player is
5th?
east.
Oh shit, I don't have a bingo card on.
Player,
Thank you for the
last
reminder.
match, we saw a very impressive win. This match is sure to have just as many opportunities.
Let's see how this
Alright.
battle unfolds.
6, 7, 9 is gross. That should have been a 9 pin. That should have been a 9 mon cut first, honestly. Then 4, 5, 7. 1, 2,
Who's going
3,
to make the first
4.
call here?
Kind of need another block.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop. Any calls on this tile?
Tanya?
Took a pass for now.
Maybe I should have. I'm not sure.
Things are at a standstill.
North just went through, so time to get rid of it. Or I could
The
do
player,
something
one
different.
step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
I think I regret not calling that. You must move decisively and seize victory. Or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm a fucking pink-haired
Who's going
anime
to
girl
pull away from
with
the pack?
Kagi background. By the way, if you were thinking of reading Akagi, you should probably
The
read
player,
Akagi.
2 tiles to Tenpai.
It's
The
pretty
next
fucking
few
funny.
tiles could make a huge difference.
The air is
Given the
tense as the
opportunity, I
players
think I'd
take
try to
their
call
turns.
this now, but I feel like I
Look
might
at
have missed
that
my
Dora.
opportunity. Ooh, whoa, hello.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Is this
The player.
1,
one
2,
tile to
3,
Tenpai.
4,
This hand is
5
very near
pairs?
completion.
Ah, but it's so cowardly to cut a Dora for Chitoy.
No one dares to make
I might
the
do it
first
though.
move.
Dealer Chitoy Dora 2 is like,
What to do with this tile?
Got a
wow,
speed.
And there's a call.
aiming for Toy Toy here. Which means cut from the center and keep edge tiles.
Oh, making a move here.
Gotcha. I don't know why I
Is
actually
this hand
took
going
that
to
in.
end quietly?
I think it was fine to just throw that back immediately. Let's just be confusing. What's going on with my Manzu? Nobody knows. People are totally
Who
looking
will
at my
seize
discards.
the win this hand?
Let it through. Okay. A crumb of Tenpai,
Who
sir?
will arise victorious this
Just a
time?
smidge of Tenpai? Who fucking has my norths? Hey, you think it might be north?
We're
Say it ain't
witnessing
so.
The player on the left.
Let it overflow,
and
come on.
There we have the first call.
Give me my tiles.
The player across. And
Though there's
there we
one,
have the
fuck.
first call. The new Dora is east. Nobody wins
God!
this shootout.
3
Now I
players
look like a
on Tenpai.
jackass, too! Fucking paying out 3,000.
East 2, 1 counter. The Dora is the 7 of cracks. The player is north.
Now I
The
just
player
look like
on
a
the
huge
right
tool.
Is in first.
At the moment, this is anyone's game.
This is not an easy spot to work around. The player.
Yeah,
one
that's my
step in
seat
the right
wind.
direction.
This
2,
is the
4,
point where
8,
skill really
9, 2,
factors
3, 4,
in.
7, 9. 8.
The player gaining momentum.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Can't believe I forgot to put on a bingo card.
The player.
Missed
First place
opportunity.
is well within striking range.
I don't want that.
Another
Maybe I
useless
could
draw.
take it. Stretched single so I can complete a pair if I end up drawing 7 mana and need to cut 8. But oh, okay. Or for that reason. Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of the north. I don't know.
Things are at
I
a
have no clue what
standstill.
this hand is, but at this point, drawing
Wow,
7
and
mana.
there's a call.
Dora, by the way. Leaves me with 7, 8, 9, and a pair of 8s, which is pretty cozy. Hey, thank you.
Who will come out on top? Any calls on this tile?
What are we fucking doing here?
Took a pass.
Can't call
for now.
that. Lets me take on a stretched single there and cut the 9, which is honestly not doing much for me. Being able to accept the Dora is fine, but I still can like this.
Whatever happens, it'll be what to do with this tile. Still holding back.
I already took in fucking 2, 3, 4. Maybe it was better to take that instead of fucking 7, 9, or 2, 4 mon.
The air is very tense at this moment.
Yeah, because it leaves me with the, but second 6s are almost all gone now. Jesus. That's rough. I made the decision without knowing that,
Up
so...
they go. The player across.
Still a mistake
Here
in
we
that
have a
sense,
con.
but I think it'll
The new
end up
Dora
alright
is
for me.
3 bam.
Means we'll have to cut that
player.
too eventually.
Time for still no calls.
Or that could happen.
The player. 1 tile to Tenpai.
It's important.
I've got
to
what I
find the
need here, and I'm
best
looking to
possible way.
complete on 3-mon or 5/8 pin here, so that could also work. Depends.
Why is my fucking nose so itchy all of a sudden? Jesus.
How are the players going to approach
Oh
this
my,
hand?
what the fuck? Ah. Scary. Cut the concha for the Rayanman, I guess, but
Draws yet another
what the
simple.
fuck? Help! This is not the way I wanted the hand to go! If it's Toy Toy, I can't keep the Dora! 3 concealed,
No
maybe.
one dares to make the first move.
Ah.
There it is, the player on the left.
Well,
Suffers
at least
an
I wasn't gonna throw
unexpected
those.
Loss.
The player on the right, a very favorable start.
Terror.
East 2 counters.
Okay, I know
The
that
Dora
fucking plate
is
is
the
supposed to say
5
5th
of craps.
anniversary.
The player is north.
I'd love
But
to
it
see
really
some
just
tile
looks like he's in
drawing
5th
magic here.
place
The stage
on the
is
score
set.
results.
Anything can happen.
This looks pretty dismal, honestly. Have a
What's
north I
going
can
to
keep
happen
around
to
on a
this
prayer.
score gap?
Have some truly fucking rancid terminals.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
Well, really, the 135 isn't bad. Cut some guest wins.
The air is tense as the players take their turns. The player, 1 step in the right direction.
Alright,
The
finding
next few
improvement.
tiles could make a huge difference.
Draws yet another simple.
Dora
Who's going
1.
to make the first call here?
I have absolutely no clue where
Another
any
useless
value
draw.
could come from besides that.
The player on the left continues to
Okay.
discard simples.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any north tiles visible.
It's copium, announcers.
Look at that Dora.
I will fucking fully admit that it is giant copium.
The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is the point where skill really factors
Maybe it was
in.
unreasonable to cut that 4-pin and hold on to the onto the north here, but it's also moderately likely to be safe. Somebody wants
This
this, I
table
know.
is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Wow, or not. And the Tadashi Dragon that late, what were you up to?
My, oh my,
What do we
there's
have?
a leech.
I'm curious to see if this develops.
Do
into
I
a
have
confrontation.
no truly
Will it be
safe
possible
tiles
to
versus
catch up
that?
here?
Ugh.
The player on
Alright,
the left
well, you clearly
calls
feel like
north,
you're fighting for
but it's
something
not
over
a
there.
Yaku.
That kills the Ikatsu.
Could be
The
Chitoy,
player,
so I'll
1
cut a
tile
1
to
pin
Tenpai.
here.
Certain
And then
tiles
depending
will
on
fit
what I draw,
right
I
into
can
this
cut the
hand.
rest and
Others
fold
will
properly.
gradually transform it.
But a terminal
Any
that's like
calls on
fucking
this
weak
tile?
Kabe
Pass for now.
seems like a good
The
prospect.
player
So.
on the left just pushed that tile through.
There it is.
9
The
pin, huh?
player on the
6-9?
left takes a beating.
No,
Fine
Tonky
play.
weight.
No doubt about it.
Ooh.
リーチジャンカジュンワンラン
I don't like being in that situation. Fucking Tonky weight on Shanta. But like, I suppose if you're gonna be on an awful weight, it's better that it be closer to the edge.
East 3. The Dora is the
I mean,
9
after
of
all, I cut the
cracks.
1 pin
The
specifically
player
because
is
it was close
west.
to the edge
How does
when I had
this
nothing else to
starting
fold
hand
with.
look to you?
This starting hand is certainly very competitive.
Now,
What
let's
the
watch how
fuck
things
are
develop.
you? What is this?
Maybe it is better to hold back
Oh my
without any
God.
red dragons visible.
This 9 pin is not literally as weak as it could be here.
The player across
7-9
makes
here,
a call out
but-
of nowhere. The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
Alright, take it easy,
The
Demon.
dots are really coming
Thanks for
together.
dropping in so late.
The player across already calls a second meld.
Sometimes I forget that other people have fucking damaged sleep schedules like me. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this. I'm just gonna fucking toss it while I can.
Decided to say goodbye to the Dora there.
I swear I keep hearing new voice lines. With no confirmed pair, I'll take that in.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Like, in the sense that this could develop a lot of different ways, and like, if it decides to run in the Pinfu direction, I guess I'll fucking take it. What does this actually accept? It's that fucking 2-3 pin shape. Everything's kind of riding on that.
Is there any way to turn the tables here?
I don't think I'm tired, but I'm definitely yawning.
What to do with this time still holding back?
This is one of my patented hour-long weirdo streams.
Have things
did not
calmed at
patent
the
that.
player. Is it time for a call? Still no calls.
Alright, this is pretty barren right now. Just chilling out.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Don't like that prospect.
No
I
one
take
dares
Tanya
to
at
make
this
the first
point.
move.
Should I have?
My, oh
Took me a minute to
my,
unravel
and
that fucking
there's the
shape.
leech.
There are any number of responses here.
Will it be
Alright.
possible to catch
I don't
up
have
here?
any hand
One
value
step
here,
in the
so-
wrong direction.
I'll dismantle. So it was better to do that on the
player
9 pin
across,
first.
That's opponent.
I didn't
That
catch it
kills
quite
the
in time.
passive.
Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded.
Never punished?
Look at that.
Ah, the 1 pin.
Chasing Beach.
Went for the beach.
This is fucking
Despite an unfavorable
desperate
wind.
now. This is fucking Richinomi. I can't believe I chased. What the fuck was I thinking?
Is this hand going to end quietly?
I should have just thrown that shit back. Are you
Who
kidding
will
me?
seize the win this
I'm
hand?
dead. I'm so dead.
Ah, gee.
Hote!
Here, a roan.
This will be a repeat of East.
トイトイパクボテバンナ
I fucking knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew it was a mistake the second I fucking hit the button.
East 3, 1 counter. The Dora is the 4
All right.
tracks. The player is West.
It's
The
time
player
to get
across
desperate.
The table is in first. The player has more than 40,000
Oh
points.
god.
What's needed is a roan off the point leader.
Yeah, you think
Is
so?
this a battle that can be won? The player already 2 tiles.
Well, in the
to
absence of a
Tempai.
good
This
plan,
hand
I
is really
see
beginning to come
four
together.
pairs? 4 pairs. Hallucinating. 5 pairs.
The player
Cut
is
from the
already
center.
1 tile to Tempai.
This hand is very near completion.
Richi Chitoi Ura something? Two pin isn't great here either. Copy
What's
just
going
left.
to happen to this score gap?
And 1. Quit snapping at my heels with this shit. North 2.
The player, is there any way to turn the tables here? Look at that!
Do I really, really want to do this?
There it is!
Well.
Beach!
It's a terminal wait. That is the best I can say. People are gonna have a
The
fuck of a
players
time
are already visualizing
keeping it
their
in their
winning
hands.
hands.
Not quite as bad as like a guest wind or anything, but if anybody wants to make hand progress,
The player
It's
across
likely they'll need to
decides
throw
to
it.
match the player's discard. chasing Beach.
Or I
This
could
is a
just
deep
die right
shootout.
here.
There's
Or
only
this is
one-
just an
There
execution.
it is. That's
Pots.
a roan
Glad
from
it's
the
not
right.
me.
That was a speedy finish.
Maybe that puts that guy into
on the
fourth.
right is now a contender
リ
for
ーチ
first
一発
place.
3色湾岸
Holy shit. They're nearly dead.
East 4. The door
Alright,
is
so
north.
I'm now
The
playing to
player
defend
is
third,
south.
I think.
Heading into the
A
final
better
hand of
outcome
the
seems
match.
The
unlikely.
player has one final chance to make a big move.
Well, it's hard to know
For me to
just
do
how
better,
this
it
will
would
turn
have
out.
to be Yakuman, right? I don't know what the fuck to make of this.
The player on the
Okay.
left makes a call out of nowhere.
This hand is now a guaranteed 2-han.
It's a good start for them. Meanwhile, I'm speculatively tossing random bullshit instead of throwing this
What's
obvious
going to
dead
happen
weight
to
one
this
mon
score
because, I don't know. Why would someone do something like that?
The player. Is there any way to turn the tape? Any calls on this tile? Pick a pass for now.
More than anything, I appreciate this client because of the pace at which people
What
play.
to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Shit keeps me awake and alive.
The player. 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
The player. Is it tough? Still no calls.
Alright, this is now an unapologetic fish for 4 concealed.
Whatever happens, it'll be something to talk about.
Would 3 concealed Dora 3 be enough?
The air is very tense at this moment.
Oh,
The player scored.
We're about
3
to find
Doras.
out.
This could sound an alert to the other players.
The player is already 1 tile to Tempai.
It's important to...
Ah, geez.
Well, I guess we'll never
the player
know.
on the left. A
No, it's
very
repeat, though.
swift win off the wall.
This will be a repeat of East.
East 4, 1 counter.
Okay,
The
I'd really
Dora
like
is
to
the
close this out
7
if you
of
guys don't
Bands.
mind.
The player is south. Still on
If
the
we could just
final
fucking
hand.
wrap it up here.
What's our situation?
The player has one final chance to make a big move.
Is there a victory on the horizon? Look at that Dora.
Did I just completely swallow my pride and finish a fast Tanyo hand in 3rd? Well, even then, getting
The
Tempai
player
for it doesn't
looking
guarantee
for a
that
way
I'd
to
finish
rise
it.
from the dead here.
Gonna kill your wind early. Rise from the dead is
What's
fucking
going
right.
to happen
Jesus
to this
Christ.
score gap? The
Alright,
player,
south is
1
gone.
step in the right direction.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
I'm not doing anything crazy just yet.
Things are at a standstill. The player. 2 tiles to tempo. Oh, wow, and there's
That's
a call.
fine. If you finish this fast, as long as it's not me getting hit, we are good to go. And yeah, it's looking like 3 concealed or 4 concealed is the way this hand is going to finish. If I actually want to make any kind of credible push for anything.
Draws yet
Well, it would have to be 4
another
concealed
symbol.
for me to actually push for improving my placement. And so I'm sitting here deciding whether it's going to be that or it's going to be fucking
How
Toy
are
Toy
the players
Tanyao.
going to approach the any calls on pick a pass for now? The player. 1 tile. Oh, making a move here. Still holding back.
Stay closed. Fucking hold the line. Not really? Okay.
No one. Ah, geez.
Well, shit.
The player on the right. A very swift win off the wall.
3 on?
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
Alright, well, I wasn't summarily executed, but definitely can't call that a good game. God, that chase was so fucking awful. Why did I do that? I chased with Richinomi, my fight money. Unthinkable stupidity. Ugh. Do I play one more? I forgot to fucking put on a bingo card again. God damn it. Hyper fucked up bingo card. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Wait a minute. This melts down for fucking 6 platinum tokens? The fuck? Oh well. This is a Sanma card, and it's a Sanma card because we're about to experience fucking... Oh wait, I'm not 15 in Sanma yet. Whoops! God, do I really have to grind Sanma to play Speed Sanma? Is that a fate anyone truly deserves? I'll play one more with the bingo card on because I previously forgot. That Hancham was pretty fun though, and not just because I literally just like drew like a maniac every single fucking game. Although, let's be honest, that was definitely a part of it.
East 1. The Dora is the 3 of cracks. The player is West.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Alright,
Let's
3
see
pairs.
how this battle unfolds.
6, 7, 7, 8. It's the 6 so that's weak here, weirdly, but...
Who's going
Dead
to make
wins
the first
first.
call here? Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
It's not likely to be valuable open, so... I'll chill for a bit.
What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
It's not Shantai, is it? Couldn't be.
Things
No
are
chance,
at a
right?
standstill.
Then again, I just kind of don't like Chanta at all, in general.
The player, 2 tiles
I've been
to
noted as being a
Senpai.
little
This
biased
hand
against
is really
it.
beginning to come together.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
Still live, huh? All 3?
Another useless draw.
Take it. Wow, okay.
The player across follows suit here.
Yep. They were holding that and it went dead.
Who's going
This
to
is
pull
a pretty
away from the
disorganized and dismal hand, but I've also been literally just drawing Nagashi Mangan, so... Hey.
pack? How are the players going to approach this hand?
Sorry for you. Get out of
Maybe it
here.
is better to hold back without any white dragons visible.
It might be
Oh, wow,
Psychosis
and there's a
continuing to
call.
hold this.
The player, is it time for a still no calls?
With 4 pairs. 4 pairs, one of which has gone dead completely.
I see storm clouds on the
Alright,
horizon.
White Dragon went dead as well. So Toy Toy obviously out of the
player
question
across
at this
calls to
point.
form a
Ooh,
Dora
that's a little
mount.
scary. How about this one? Nope. Just passed.
No one dares to make the first move.
Then, this passed a while ago, but...
Is this hand going to end quietly?
Do I have anything
Decided
to
to pass
fucking
on
reach
that
with here?
edge weight.
3-pin's fine.
Who will seize the win this hand? My
Oh god.
There it is. The player on the left suffers an unexpected
Down with 10, huh?
loss.
That was a very quiet start.
The player
And
on the
Foodora
right
won.
takes East 2. The Dora is the one of
Starting to see
cracks.
Dama 10
The
a little bit
player
more
is
often here.
south. The player on the right is in first.
The point leader is not terribly far away.
This is not an easy spot to work around. Oh, the player on the left makes a call out of
Hard to argue
nowhere.
with that.
This hand is now a guaranteed 2-han.
The player, 2
Pair
tiles
of
to
West's
tempo.
definitely
The
not
next few tiles
fantastic,
could make a
but
huge difference.
you know, what kind of fucking miraculous circumstance would have to happen for this hand to end up Kunfu?
for now.
I think it's just not possible. It can ostensibly accept the Dora 1-mon, but
Another useless
going from
draw.
2-4 to 1-2 for the sake of that, breaking up 2-4-6
What
just
to do
for
with
it.
this still holding back. This hand is going nowhere.
You fucking said it right, dude. I don't know where the fuck
player
this is
on
going.
the right drops of the player. Is it time for a still no calls? The player on the left continues to discard simples.
6, 7, 8. Figure I could cut the pair of Wests and at least pursue
The
Tanyao.
player, first place, is well within striking range.
That is a Dora. Well. Okay.
The
And
air
it's
is
live,
very
too.
tense at this moment.
I feel a little bit punished for throwing that 9-pin after drawing the 5.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
7, 8, 9, 4, 6 waiting. Okay. Can I keep that? Is that a massive, giant risk?
How are the players going
Might
to
have to get rid
approach
of
this
both
hand?
of those. 2 copies. 310 fucking creeping up behind me.
No one dares to make the first move. Oh, making a move here.
I have decided my path forward, and it is escaping that Furitan nightmare over there, and
Player
hopefully
on
actually
the
getting
left
Tempai.
calls to form a Dora meld.
That was dumb. This is live, and I died for it.
The player takes a beat.
This will be a repeat of East.
本日ダブトンドラドラバネマル
I should have seen the Honitsu signs. I wasn't watching for it.
East 2, 1 counter.
Never in a
The
million
Dora
years
is
would
the
I have thrown a
7
live
of
honor if I had
cracks.
seen him
The
going for
player
Honitsu,
is
but
south. The player on the left
brain
is
did
in
not.
first.
What's needed is a Roan off the point leader.
The
I'm gonna
stage is
fucking
set.
drown up here.
Anything can happen. The player, 1 step in the right direction.
This is the point where skill really
Alright,
factors
it's
in.
East 2, you get 2 Dora in your high pie. That's a weird pickup, but okay. Four, 5, 7, 8. Feels justifiable to
player,
cut the
2
5
tiles to
mon
Tempai.
here.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
This game is so fucking hard. I love it here. I actually think I throw that one back.
The player looking for a way to rise from the dead here.
It's only East 2, come on.
The player
Have mercy.
is already one tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find.
Oh, wow, and there's a call. Any calls on took a pass for now.
Yeah, still throw it back.
What's going to happen to this score gap? What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Can't do that.
The player, is it still no calls?
I feel like I'm just gonna deal into fucking Kami-Tra again, and the game is just gonna be over.
The player, is there any way to turn the tables
Like I'm gonna
here?
blink and suddenly it's just all gone. Maybe it was better for me to keep that and 4-7 Rian than with a fucking...
The air is very tense at this moment.
Tile efficiency's hard. Help me.
Finally, there it is.
Well, at this point I don't really have the luxury of waiting around and going for sneaky small
That is a
wins.
very confident reach.
Oh,
It's a good shape. Hey!
I
Thoughts?
hear a roan.
A very impressive finish.
Michi
I'm
Patsu Dora 2.
simply blown away.
Dora 4.
リーチ一発ドライオンパネマン
Okay. Alive once again.
East
In a
3,
fair amount of
the
pain,
Dora
but at
is
least
the
in the
4
game.
of dots. The
East
player
3,
is East. The player
an auspicious
is coming
high-pie.
off a spectacular
Even at
hand.
4 Shanten,
Now,
the ability to
let's
call this
watch
quickly
how
is
things
fine.
develop. The player, one step in the right direction.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
The player on the right.
All right.
Here we have a con. Underside Dora.
Fucking rev up the lawnmower engine. Pull the
Whoa.
fucking ripcord.
The player
Oh
on
God,
the right.
what the hell are you
That's a
doing?
phone. Any calls on this tile?
Toy Toy? Shanta?
Took a pass for now.
That's one call I can't make because it would break up the fucking leave an isolated Dora. I'll leave those two as a pair if I... Oh God, fucking stop!
Already calls a second meld.
I have hand value, you can't do this to me. This is fucking illegal. They started out throwing a fucking 5-pin. Is
The
it
player, is there any way
Honitsu?
to turn the tables here?
5-pin Formon.
The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is the point where skill
5
really
Mon.
factors in.
I mean, at this point they have so few tiles left that it could just be fucking anything. Am I dead because it's Chanta? Apparently not.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation?
Could just be Jedge Yaku High. Here's your seat wind, you want it? No, you don't.
Ah, jeez! The player
help me.
across. A very swift win off the wall.
That was a speedy finish.
Well, I'm more sad about my
East
dealer
4,
turn than about that
the
1500.
Dora is the 5 of dots. The player is north. Heading into the final hand of the match.
Okay, Dora
The
3
player has one
with a
final
triplet of
chance to
white
make a big
dragons.
Well, it's hard to know just how this will turn out. Oh, the player on the left makes a call out of nowhere. The player already 2
There's
tiles
some hope
to
for me
Tenpai.
here.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
This might end up Damaten so I can hit a specific person.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Yeah, 7,600 from Toyman.
The player on the right drops a
No,
pair.
this is Mongon, so I'll take second regardless.
Ah,
The player. Here we have a con. The new Dora
Give me tiles.
is too bam.
It would need to be direct hit Hanemon for first, though, wouldn't it?
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
I really do truly love this game because the feeling as I continue to play it is not, oh, I'm learning so much, but, oh, I
Another
understand
useless
so
draw.
little.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
Thought for a second that was live. What the fuck? Clearly I'm having lapses in judgment.
How are the players going to approach this hand? The player. One tile to Tenpai.
The Dora no longer has a place in this hand.
I have Dora 3, it's fine. Do I really? Might have been a mistake,
one
but depending
dares to
on what
make
I
the
draw
first
into...
move. Any calls on this
Toy
tile?
Toy Nightmare Hell
G.
is a
The player.
possibility.
Here we have a cheat. The player on the left
Alright.
refuses to compromise.
You can have that, to be honest. You don't need it. I know you don't.
Who will arise
But you can have him.
victorious this time?
This is a fucking bomb now.
We're witnessing.
I don't know if I can
intense
throw this,
push and
actually.
pull. The player across. That's opponent.
I feel like I should to stay in, but...
Is
have
this
another one and
hand
fish for
going to
something
end
silly?
quietly? Uh-oh, East has declared Nietzsche.
Gotta be cautious
Well,
against an East Beach.
I have two
Will it be
9-0s to
possible
throw.
catch up here?
It's possible. If they sumo, I might just fucking drown anyway.
The player on the right has discarded that tile.
What to do with
Things
this
won't
tile?
flip just from no 10 payments, though.
The player. Here we have a cheat.
Do I dare?
The
That
player.
is so
That's a pass
fucking
on
stupid.
Tenpai.
There's fucking 5 tiles left in the wall. Just finish. This is
This
weakly
tile
blockaded?
is blocked off by 3 discards.
Jesus Christ.
The player across scored
Okay.
3 Doras. Finally, the last tile. Following suit, nobody wins
All right.
the shootout.
Ended with the player on the left in first.
My mind is full of fuck. Alright. I'm gonna rest up. Fucking take a bit of a break. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out so late. Good night.